Good morning. I hope you are having a great day so far. Or maybe you're joining us from haven't even gotten up yet. That would be okay. That's kind of a fun thing about online church, right? So we will start this morning. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Reverend Rachel at Unity Spiritual Center of Anchorage, performing live from my guest room. How exciting. So we're going to start with song and it's going to go to the next slide right now. No. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Ta-da! Always the things that I practice while I'm offline are different when I get online. That's okay. Just give a chance for a few more people to catch up. So we're going to sing this song to start us off right this morning. So you can sing as loud as you want because nobody can hear you. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, you all are in great voice today. I'm sure. All right. Let's see. What's next? What's next? Oh, there's a few things I wanted to share. So I guess that's what we're going to do next. We're going to do a few little announcements. So, oh goodness. I'm having all sorts of... So, things I would like you to know, here we go, are that this Thursday is Taizé, and that will be here on, well, here, if you're watching on Facebook, it'll be here on Facebook live. So that's a really nice, quiet, contemplative service. And then also Mother's Day is next week, and I'm doing a project. So if you want to make a little video about your mom, something that you learned from your mom, that would be great. Or if you just have something you want to write up and I can read, that's great. If you have a photograph you want to share, anything you want to share. The last couple of years we've done this. I thought it was really fun. Mother's Day potluck inspired by a meal your mom made, or you wish your mom made, or your version of something like that. And that's been a fun way to share. But we're not doing a potluck this Sunday, this and this time. So this is another way to share. So lessons from mom is kind of the theme. So if you have anything you want to send me, please send me by the end of next Friday so that I can have Saturday to get it together. That would be great. And then also fun to know Daniel Nahmod, who wrote the song that we just sang, and many other songs that we sang, is once again doing a concert series on Facebook. And that starts tonight on his Facebook page, Daniel Nahmod USA. And I usually share it if I'm watching it. I think it's at 4 o'clock Alaska time. So I think it's at 5 Pacific. So I probably won't share it today because I will be in a class at that time. But I've shared them before, so you can find it that way. The same page. So if you can manage to get to his previous ones, you should be able to find the one that's happening live. Or you can watch it later. It's a really nice time of connection and music and stories and inspiration. So I really encourage you to check it out, either live or later. So I think those are the most important announcements I have to share. So we are going to go next to Nancy for the daily word. Here she comes.
Good morning. Today's daily word is world peace. I contribute to peace in the world. When I learn of conflict in my community or in the world, my response may be frustration, sadness, or anger. If I have those feelings, I remember that I am more than merely human. I am a living expression of God, heir to all that God is. I use my divine faculties of wisdom, understanding, and love to create the abiding peace that is my birthright. Centered in divine peace, I realize that every person is as much an expression of God as I am. As differences dissolve in a way that transcends human understanding, I come to know oneness with all the world's people. I let this realization shape my response to every person and every situation. In an awareness of my oneness with all people, my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to peace in the world. The glory that you have given me, I have given them, so that they may be one as we are one. John chapter 17, verse 22. And once again, I contribute to peace in the world.
Thank you, Nancy. And so in that consciousness of contributing to the peace of the world, we are going to move into our meditation time with I Send My Love. And we're going to go through several words. Of course, since you're singing at home, you can say whatever word you want. I send my... Oh, hold on. Woo, baby. Let's try that again. There we go. I send my love over the mountain. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love over the desert, and it returns joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy over the desert, and it returns to me. Power. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power into the heavens, and it returns to me. Peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace over the desert, and it returns to me. Faith. I send my faith over the mountains. I send my faith over the sea. I send my faith over the desert, and it returns to me. So let's breathe into that, friends. Just relax into that feeling of connection. Every in-breath is for us. Every in-breath is your remembrance, your caring, your connection with the divine that is everywhere present. And then with your out breath, you can send that love and wisdom and peace and joy out into the world. And so I invite you to settle more. Each in-breath being a caress of gentleness. Each out-breath being further peace, calm. Notice any tensions in the body and relax them. Notice if the mind starts to be making lists, making plans, and gently guide it back to the awareness of breathing in the body. And so we just relax into this experience of consciousness, of peace. And breathe into the experience that you are having. Notice if the mind has wandered and bring it back to the gentleness of the breath. Feel, notice, relax, be. And so allow that feeling of gratitude, appreciation. I invite you to allow that gratitude to fill your heart. And filled with gratitude and appreciation, let that warm feeling vibrate with aliveness, with light in every cell of your being. Yes. Every in-breath reminds you of peace, who you've come here to be. And with an out-breath, you send that aliveness, that vibrancy out beyond this body to fill the room that you are in, to go beyond that room and fill your neighborhood. Can you envision your neighborhood filled with warm, loving appreciation and gratitude, harmony, joy? And move beyond your neighborhood to your town. Feel the connection of all the other people who are meditating or praying and holding this intention of love for our city and our world at all hours of the day. Feel your connection. Know that you are in loving connection with all beings. And so we send that love connection to our continent, to our hemisphere, to our world. Send out the blessings of peace, of joy, of wisdom, of love. Yes. And so, yes, gratitude. And so as we start to bring our meditation time to a close, we recenter on this body, this space, allowing for relaxation to happen once again. Maybe we notice the fingers and toes, wiggle them. Lower the shoulders. So it is, and so we let it be. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love over the desert, and it returns to me. Peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. Send my peace over the desert, and it returns to me. Thank you for singing along, friends. I'm sure you sounded great. Forgive me, I'll take a sip of water. Okay, well, I hope that you stick around. Don't leave early because I have super awesome special musical guest in a little bit. Super excited. So, in the meantime, now that I've got you all in suspense, so you might know that tomorrow is a very special holiday. It is May the 4th. And in geek culture, May the 4th is Star Wars Day because may the Force be with you. May the 4th. Get it? I hope you're getting it and chuckling because I can't hear you chuckling, but hopefully you get it. So May the 4th. So tomorrow is a special holiday in the geek world. May the 4th be with you day. And so I was thinking about that, and you may know that we're a little geeky around here in my household. And So I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about the blessing that incurs, and I was also thinking about another blessing. Today's title is actually called "Live Long and Prosper," which is the Vulcan blessing. And I know you're like, really? She's talking about, okay, yeah, I'm talking about nerd stuff. Okay, here we go. So, because they're both a blessing that you would wish upon somebody. And so today's theme is really about blessings and our ability to call forth blessings. Now, some people think that you have to be a certain level of quote unquote holy or experienced or ordained or called to be good enough. So there's a lot of air quotes going on here to give a blessing. And I do not agree. Each of us has the ability, calling, etc., to call forth blessings and call forth good wishes. So, did you know? If you're a geek, you probably do know. And even if you're not a geek, you might know that the live long and prosper hand symbol is actually was inspired by a Jewish symbol, which you go like this, which I've got to read from my screen, which is, hold on, where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Which it represents the Hebrew letter Shin, which has, and this here stands for El Shaddai, meaning Almighty God. So this symbol means Almighty God. So isn't that neat? So when you're doing if you're doing the live long and prosper symbol, you are giving a blessing of God. Did you know that? Isn't that neat? Did you know that the proper traditional reply to "May the Force be with you" is "May the Force be with us all." May the Force be with us all. Now, some people say, and also with you, because it reminds them of that would be the proper Catholic response. Now, of course, in many traditions, you've seen the Namaste, right? Which means the divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. There's a blessing. When you enter many different houses of worship, peace be upon you. Shalom. Salam. Right? Many different ways of giving a blessing to each other. And so we think that, okay, yes, that's normal. I mean, a way of greeting, right? I was thinking about how we sign letters, or these days, how we sign emails, right? Or any other way. I usually am rather intentional about that. I mean, we can just, like, for writing a business letter, we might say respectfully or something like that, sure. But I'm usually more like, sending you my love and blessings, but I don't just say it, I mean it. And so that's really what I wanted to talk about today more, was like, bless each other and engage in that idea of blessing, that we could kick it up a notch. We could do a little bit more, because we do have the power to call forth blessings. And so when I say live long and prosper, now live long might not mean live, I think that maybe more than long, like time-wise. Remember, Vulcans have a very long time. They live for a lot longer than humans. But instead of live long, maybe live well. Live well. Live well and prosper. Prosper doesn't have to mean have lots of money. Prosper means have an abundance of love. It means have joy and wisdom and an abundant, heartfelt life. I like that. right? And so when we wish someone well, we can really move into that place of wishing well from a heartfelt place. Can you just remember in our meditation, we spent a moment to send our blessings out to the world? What if we connected into that feeling of blessings when we sent an email? What if we connected into that place of blessings when we read about something in the news that was stressful or traumatic? What if we connected into that sense of place of blessings and connection and well-being when we thought of things that weren't so happy for ourselves? What if? And so I love them. I'm pretty sure that we've talked about May the Force be with you before. It seems like that has to have happened. But just as a review, so the Force, my belief is that the Force in Star Wars is synonymous with how I understand God. At least for me, that's true. It is you could call it the universe, the energy of the universe. You could call it substance that is a present everywhere. And so, may the Force be with you is may God be with you. May the universe be with you. May the energy be with you. And here's the thing. Of course, it is, of course, right? Because it's not like it can go anywhere. The energy of the universe is everywhere. But sometimes we forget, right? Sometimes we forget that the ability to call forth what we want and desire is available at every moment. The ability to call forth comfort and peace is available in every moment. The ability to call forth an understanding of well-being and joy is available in every moment. The Force is with you. It is always with you. And so we say, may the Force be with you as a reminder, because sometimes we forget. We say, live long and prosper, because we want that for each other, and because sometimes we forget. We say, I'm praying with you, because sometimes it's hard to hold the candle ourselves. And so we do it for each other. So we call forth the blessings because each of us are an expression of the divine. Each of us are the universe in this little package. And so therefore we all are entitled, capable, ordained to call forth and claim these blessings. Now, you may say, well, so-and-so is more skilled at such and such. Well, sure, we're all more skilled or less skilled at things, right? Sure. So let's practice. We practice, okay? Part of so much of it, though, is just changing our minds to know that we are able. So much of it is just calling forth that truth. Today, so this month, the 12th power of the month, we're going to talk about more sometime later this month. But the power of the month is power or mastery, dominion. And this is our ability to speak forth the truth. Speak forth the truth, to call forth, to know, to call into being, to manifest. And so, and so for all those who are feeling sad or less than or not enough, I call forth the blessing of knowing that the Force, that God is with them always. It's a pretty great blessing. Well, may you know that God is with you always. May the force be with you. May the force be with us all. It's a declaration of truth just as much as it is wishing or hoping. It's not a wishing or a hoping, it's a knowing the truth. And so whether you, like me, like to use geeky blessings or blessings that have been derived from popular culture, or if you prefer blessings that are a little more traditional, like peace be upon you, namaste, shalom, shalom, that's okay. Whatever blessings you feel like are yours to give and to say, that's fine. But I wanted to use this opportunity of May the 4th to just be a catalyst into this idea that we are and we can give as many blessings and show up as blessings. And so that's why we sang the I Send My Love song, because we get heart-centered and then we just imagine our love and our peace and our wisdom and all those other words shooting up into the sky. We see them shooting out around the world as a big net. And even if you're watching this like 3 months from now, we are all connected in this net of love and blessings around the world. There are always people in this presence of peace and blessings and desire for a more peaceful, loving world. Always. There's always people meditating for that somewhere around the world. I can guarantee it. And I can guarantee it because, first of all, I know at Silent Unity in Unity Village, Missouri, there's someone in the prayer vigil chapel 24/7. So there's that. But there are people all around the world always doing this. So we can plug into that anytime and send our blessings. I love knowing that and feeling that. I hope that you do too. It feels so peaceful and comforting and connected. You know, we're all together here on planet Earth having this experience called life. And whether we live long or live well or both and prosper, may we prosper in abundance of love and joy and wisdom. May we not prosper in feelings of unworthiness and not enough. So, thank you for joining me on this little adventure of online church. I have a very special guest who's going to help us with singing a song about blessings. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. And then after that, we will do our prayer protection and stuff. So please stick around for the song. Here it comes. It's just going to take me a second to get all the tech together.
Good morning, Unity Spiritual Center of Anchorage. My name is Becca Palm, and I'm so happy to be with you this morning for your virtual service. When Reverend Rachel told me that we were talking about blessings this morning, an old hymn came to mind, and I thought we'd start there. When upon life's billows you are tempest-tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So we've been taught for a long time to count our blessings. But you know, we also have the privilege speaking them, speaking our blessings. Picture in your mind how the blessing feels. Clarify the vision until it seems real. Use your deepest passion and the things you do until the ones around you feel the blessing too. Listen with me. Speak your blessings, speak them one by one. Speak your blessings, see what God has done. Speak your blessings, speak them one by one. Speak your many blessings, see what God has done. May the force be with you, well, it's always here. It comes from our words to speak them true and clear. There's so many blessings that we each could say for ourselves, each other, and the world today. Sing it with me. Speak your blessings, speak them one by one. Speak your blessings, see what God has done. Speak your blessings, speak them one by one. Speak your many blessings, see what God has done. Speak your many blessings, see what God has done. Live long and prosper.
Wasn't that so awesome? I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Becca is the music director at Unity of Bellevue, and I just was on a call with her. We were planning the fall conference, and I said, oh, you know, just be fun to have something. And she's like, tell me what you want to do. I'm like, okay. So she did this video just for us. Isn't that great? So yes, cool, huh? Okay, so next. Oh, wait, hold on. Next. Oh, wait, that's not what we, I mean, maybe we want to watch it again. Come to the Zoom after service, and if you want to watch it again, I'll play it for you again. So in the meantime, we are going to move into, there we go, Jeepers Creepers. Okay. So many balls to keep going in the air. So yes, okay, time for our closing prayer. So remember, we're doing Taizé on Thursday, so good to see you there. And so let's just take a moment to settle back into that feeling of blessing. And you can speak aloud or in your heart, anyone who's on your heart today for prayers. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love of God. The power of God protects us. We are the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and so it is. Thank you for joining me today. If you would like to contribute, you can certainly go financially contribute. You can go over to our website, unityofanchorage.org/donate, and donate that way. You can send a check, but it's much easier for us if you do it online, and that keeps us to less contacts. And we will be over on the Zoom chat right after this for fellowship. And I just posted the link earlier today in our Facebook stream, so you can grab that and join us there if you'd like for fellowship. We just like to hang out and chat for a little bit. So see you there. Have a great week. Be well. May the force be with you, and live long and prosper.